I run a theatre company called the 620, and we're based in Newcastle. And so I'm the artistic director and creative producer. And for each of the projects that we put on, we kind of bring in different artists, and we work with a lot of people from the Northeast. The kind of work that we love to make is fun, engaging, hopefully ambitious, bold, and creates conversation, and hopefully is a really good night out. So a real kind of core principle of the 620 is, I suppose, the audience being at the heart of what we do. So that's kind of the 620, a little kind of roundup of some of the stuff. Some of the work that we have done includes things like last year we did Fans, which was part of the Bridging the Gap scheme, so Live was one of the venues for the other part of that scheme, but we kind of toured around the Northeast, and we're hoping to develop that show here, and that was with a writer called Nina Berry, who also wrote Terminal Velocity of Snowflakes, which is at Live Theatre. That will give us an opportunity to develop new work, so to develop existing shows like that, which kind of we want to rework this year and hopefully take on tour in 2018. And also work on shows like Mixtape, which is our kind of one of our shows which kind of has a real base here. So Mixtape's kind of part comedy sketch show, part music quiz. Audience has usually hopefully a really fun time, and comes along and you kind of play in a music quiz and you might win a golden mixtape. But that's kind of had a real kind of support basis here with Live. So it's really exciting that we've kind of come through Live and done lots of shows in the studio, now to like making kind of bigger work that's going into the main space. So like this week we've been R&Ding a new show with one of the mixtapers and a collaborator in 620 called Lewis Jobson, called Redcoat, which is essentially about what it means to be happy, but kind of using his time as a redcoat in Butlins, kind of using a bit of that, so the kind of the public persona you put on versus how you are inside yourself. And a show called The Playground, which is with Charlie from who was in Fans, Charlie Rain, which is a show about it's basically looking at 4 to 7-year-olds and their views on the world. So we're interviewing lots of different 4 to 7-year-olds about what they think of the world, and then the final show will be performed by adults for adults as adults. So that's kind of new projects that we're really in the early days of working on, and hopefully with Live Theatre support that will help kind of develop new work like that, and obviously new projects with hopefully new writers and new performers as well.